Welcome back to Drive-Thru Crew. We got another day, another episode, another week. We dive back into Hardee's breakfast. We're going to diversify, we promise. But this just made sense because we just casually happened to saunter over to this menu item on a day we weren't going to record. And then that's all we could talk about. So we were like, we got to do that. So we did it. We talked about it. Here it is. Love you guys. Okay, so we are back at it. I'm not going to say what day it is because who knows when this is going to come out. But Will, do you want to tell them what biscuit we're doing? Because this is kind of sort of your baby, but we just added something.
Here's the situation that happened. Earlier this week, I decided I needed a Hardee's biscuit. So I was in my car and I called up Uber Eats while I was going into work and I was at a stoplight. And I was like, I need one of those country fried steak biscuits. Click that. And then I saw I could add options. So I threw cheddar on there and I threw an egg on there. So it's a cheese, egg, and country fried steak biscuit. Added that to the cart, hit proceed. Because I did two of them, one for me, one for Grease. Hit proceed. Threw on a 20% tip
button.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, they got to make sure it's like a discllaimer.
Well, you need to put your head towards the top of the thing. Because
shut up! Stop being so.
Well, no, there's going to be like I'm trying to put this lower third here. So for your name,
is that better?
Yes.
Okay, so I hit proceed. Threw the tip on there, everything accepted charges. Like, I'm getting a phone call from the prison or something. And look at my receipt when they arrive. And I spent $25 on 2 biscuits to get Uber Eats to me. So it was worth it. It was worth it.
Uber Eats has like a small order fee and then like another.
Yeah, there was like a $3 tacked on there just because it was only 2 biscuits from Hardee's.
Ticketmaster. It's like the Ticketmaster of food delivery.
It was. So anyhow, we decided that we'd up it because that was one of the most perfect foods I've ever eaten. Today, with Dustin's suggestion of adding what, Dustin?
You got to add gravy.
Yeah.
Turns out, adding gravy to anything makes it better.
I've heard that.
So that's where we went today. So I ordered today. Let me tell you my small story real quick. I ordered today. I roll up in this thing. I'm like, I'm in my mind as I'm waiting in the line. I'm like, how am I going to prep this with, please don't judge me, but here's what I'm about to order.
Right.
And
I ordered 2 of them.
Yeah. And you're the only one in the car. So I get up there and I said, I got kind of a special order for you. She goes, okay. I'm down in Virginia now. And she goes, okay. And I said, I want the steak biscuit, but I want to add egg, cheese, and gravy to it. She goes, steak, egg, and cheese, add gravy? I go, yeah. She goes, pulling around. Like, it's no thing.
Yeah. Like
completely normal.
Yeah. She's like, that's only one button for me. Like, it's already on the cash register. I don't have
to. She's like, you're like the third one today that's already ordered that. No problem.
Really? Wow.
I feel like if you had tried to order this in Maryland, it would have been no go. So you had to drive to Virginia.
Yeah, you had to drive.
All right, are we going to do a virtual cheers of our biscuits?
I don't give a crap. This looks great.
It looks so good.
Oh, this is one of my favorite parts is when you actually unwrap it. So
the unwrapping is great. Yeah. Anybody else get a special sticker on there? I see Casey got one.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just says it's not special for Franklin. It just says
that gravy just making it stick to the package.
Franklin's sticker says "Good luck."
Yeah, no, it just says number 1. It says number 1.
Yeah.
It's just the number 1 combo.
I got a receipt and a coupon for telehealth.com. I don't know what that means, but
no, they know what's going on with you. Somebody get this guy a helpline.
Yeah, they're like, sir, you just ordered gravy on a steak, egg, and cheese.
But
you need to call this number.
I was serious, though. Why didn't we order a hash brown to put on this as well?
Oh, gosh.
I
This is the
mean,
greatest thing.
Something next
This already
week.
has an asterisk.
yeah. Well, no, it's not that. I'm just saying, if you're going to order an entire buffet on a biscuit, you gotta put potatoes on there too,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
All
Oh
right, here
my
we go.
gosh.
Yeah,
Cheese gives it that melty creaminess, and then you got the moisture from the gravy that's just like bringing it all together. You got the crisp biscuit on the outside.
Yeah, gravy might as well just be special sauce. I'm just going to ask them next time.
Exactly.
Can I get the steak, egg, and cheese with special sauce? Yeah, that's good. You know what I would love to do one time? Because when you get a gravy biscuit platter or whatever it is, just a gravy biscuit.
Yeah.
It comes in this platter with like a ramekin of gravy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like just as a in reverence to this biscuit, be able to dunk it a little bit more.
You can order a side of gravy.
How have we used that word on 2 consecutive shows? Like,
What did I say?
You said a ramekin of gravy again. That's 2 weeks in a row. Like, that's just normal jargon.
I think I said ramekin last week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Casey, you're up next week with ramekin.
Yeah, all right.
One of my favorite things in the text thread this morning is Dustin had a question for Casey if we can start writing off these biscuits or just fast food in general.
Should I save my receipts? Okay.
Yeah, so here's the thing. With the
Especially
new
my
tax
$25
law,
one.
you got to make sure that it goes above the standard deduction, so to speak. But, yeah, save the receipts, you never know. Yeah. Because by the time we get to the end of the year, standard deduction is probably going to pale in comparison to the biscuit deduction we're going to have. So,
I'm taking that biscuit deduction this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been writing off whiskey for.
Sir, you spent $30,000 on biscuits.
Line item
True, sir, I did.
Hardee's. Yep.
Yeah.
I could eat 2 of these. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could eat 2 of these.
We're gonna have to send Hardee's at $10.99.
It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. I thought it would be just really.
Me too.
The one thing I do, and I'm not just like, going through this again. I wish there was a little more of like a textury crunch to it. I get the biscuit thing, but maybe like a bacon or a hash brown, something in there just to get a little more.
Well,
crunch.
so at Hardee's, they're called hash rounds.
Hash rounds, yeah.
So you can't just it'd be hard to add them to the biscuit.
Why?
See
you
how
open
many
it up and put them on. I mean,
see how many people. How
At
many people we had?
McDonald's-
Go ahead.
No, you're delayed. Sorry, buddy. So at McDonald's, they have they're big and oval.
Yeah,
Easy
I know.
peasy. Put them on there.
Little rounds. Still throw them on there, though. I mean, we put gravy on a biscuit this morning. It's worth a shot.
It's true. I posted that sausage biscuit add mustard to our Instagram.
Yeah.
And so many people are commenting like, of course, yes, amen. Been doing this for years. Like,
yeah,
everybody's in on that game.
But did you see the comment about grape jelly? Because that reminded me, I've done that too. Have you done that?
Absolutely.
I've done
grape jelly with sausage biscuit is great.
Yep.
I will say that mustard in the morning is one of my favorite things.
Oh, yeah.
The zing of some yellow mustard in the morning just gets you going.
You're preaching the gospel right now.
Who makes a statement like that?
Are you
best
kidding
friend,
me?
That's who. Good Lord.
I don't think you can naturally just say mustard in the morning gets me going. Is that a t-shirt? That's a t-shirt, Dustin.
I'm on it. Mustard in the morning.
Mustard in the morning.
Mustard in the morning gets me going.
I'm in. Coming to a theater near you.
I did not think I was going to eat this whole biscuit.
Me neither.
It's not as much as I thought it would be. Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, you literally have done it already this week. Just without the gravy.
I had first breakfast.
Oh, what'd you have? Avocado toast?
Avocado toast?
No, it was like a breakfast burrito my wife threw together at home.
So you just get to decide when you're going to be hipster healthy, and other times it's like burrito.
It depends on who's present. You can tell in this
I'm gonna
company,
tell you something.
he's not eating
Casey's pretending like you're
avocado toast.
not an adult and you get to make decisions about things.
Well, no, he said he had to eat healthy because of all this stuff, and then he was like, "No, I had a breakfast burrito before this gravy
I have to eat
steak."
healthy
all
because
checks
I'm
and
eating.
balances.
I'm
You know
eating
that.
all of this fast food now because I'm being peer pressured by my friends.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you're eating fast food. No, we
No,
weren't doing that for the past 20 years.
I don't think I was doing it at this rate.
Casey, you just heard Will, you heard the level of conviction he had that day with the words that were coming out of his mouth.
It was tough. It was tough love.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like it's a movement. It's just this is
I'm
how I'm feeling right now.
Maybe I've given up. I'm giving up. Give me some mustard.
Yeah.
Mustard for the win.
So here's the thing. People are probably watching this thinking, you all go to Hardee's a lot, and we do. What are we going to do to change it up for next time? Like, what ideas do you all have?
Let's not do Sonic.
No, we don't have to do – I get it. It's okay. What besides Sonic sounds good?
First of all, we found out that Dustin had not been to McDonald's in a while.
Since
2015.
2015.
15.
And McDonald's, like a Egg McMuffin is one of my favorite.
McDonald's breakfast is so good to me in its own special little corner, but McDonald's does not agree with my body. And I can just drive by McDonald's and instantly
Dustin,
have a stomachache.
I'm up 36 pounds in 365 days. I would say Hardee's doesn't agree with me.
Right. No, I'm just saying if I just ate McDonald's biscuit, I'd have to, sorry guys, I got to go. Like I got to run before the run,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean,
I do think we do need to do some sort of lunch items.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
Now that Wendy's and Chick-fil-A serve good breakfast, McDonald's is gone. Don't even think about it anymore. But to your point, lunch and dessert, the one McDonald's we did talk about, that I didn't get a reaction on, so I guess it's not that good. But
that got a reaction, and I was speechless. I couldn't respond to that. I was like flabbergasted.
So you've never done that?
No, I'm doing that hack, Casey.
Just say it.
And this is how I do it. I actually don't have them put it in because I like it to be warm and crunchy still. But I just get a basic McFlurry, nothing else in it, and then I get a hot apple pie. And then as I'm eating it,
a vanilla milkshake.
But you're getting it at the same location. Just trust me on this. So you don't have to go
I'm
to
with
two
you.
different
I'm just
locations.
I don't want to
go
confused and
get a melted
stuff.
milkshake.
So you just get the
Cold milk,
McFlurry,
and get a cold glass
and
of
then
milk.
you do a hot apple pie. You just crumble it up as you're eating it, and it's kind of like a McFlurry a la mode or whatever is what we used to call them. But you get a hot apple pie with some vanilla ice cream on it, a little crunch, a little cinnamon. It's good stuff. So
a pinky out.
So
a la mode.
Belly out, more like it. But yeah.
Can you get that ice cream in a ramekin?
What should we put? What else should we put in that? Poof.
So what kind of judging eyes do you get, Casey, when you're like, "Can I get a plain McFlurry?" Okay, so you just want ice cream in a cup?
But when I tell them, because I always tell them, I'm like, I'm going to put the apple pie in there, and I've even had them say, "Oh, do you want us to do that for you?" Which tells me they've done it before. But not much. I've had a couple people say, "Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to try that," and they work there, and I'm like, I know more than you do, McDonald's. But then there's these instances where they just don't really say anything, and they're judging me on the inside. So.
Well, I'm willing to break the curse for that. I might get in trouble, but I'll do it. I'll do it for dessert.
You think their dairy products treat you the same as their biscuits, like stomach?
To me, their dessert is the same as their Coke. It's a gateway drug. Like their Coke's not going to mess me up, but their Coke is so good that if I get it, I know I'm going to have a sack full of McMuffins before you know it.
I get it.
Because I used to get the McMuffins and put the hash brown on the McMuffin and then eat it.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all don't have Crystal, right?
I can get to a Crystal.
Okay, because that hangover burger looks special.
Later this summer. I will be near 100 locations.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that beginning of August when we're all together.
Yeah. Let's do Hangover Burger. I can get to Crystal. It's just a half an hour away or so.
I don't think we're going to ask you to commit an hour for the cause.
No, but I can make it a part of a work trip or something because I've got.
He's writing it off. Don't you remember that? He's writing it off.
Yeah.
Mileage.
What do we pay?
I think the McDonald's sausage McMuffin specifically is the best value in breakfast because you get
it's $1.
Yes, and around here they're $1.19 now. But yeah, they used to be 99 cents. But just the fact that it comes with cheese, like that's the biggest thing. Because like you add cheese to something, it's like 50 cents.
Freaking price gouging you there in Franklin, man.
I know.
Yeah, that 20% markup. That's unheard of. I think it's against the law. Federal government said you can't do that. So.
Right. It's like gas during a hurricane. You can't price gouge that.
Uh-huh.
So it's directly reflective with what the Dow Jones is currently at. Not to be confused with Edward Jones. That's a different Jones.
Might want to
You're saying they benchmark the biscuits against a stock index? That's pretty progressive.
I know.
I like it.
So many things.
That's why they went to those digital screens.
Right
Biscuit exchange traded funds. I like it.
Like I just sit there and wait at the drive-thru for the ticker, but I think it's going to go down. Pretty sure it's trending down.
So for those listeners,
buy biscuits now. Buy biscuits now.
They're like, sir, you gonna order? That's why they did 2 lanes because they started getting pissed at me.
We gravitate to breakfast naturally in every conversation. Right. I love it.
Well, that's what I was going to go back to, Casey. For the watchers or listeners, the plan today was to try to do some lunch, or this week was to try to do some lunch. Didn't work out, so we went to Old Faithful, which is why we've got 2 breakfasts in a row. But we are equal opportunity fast food eaters, and we will make our rounds to all the 4th meals and the whole 9. Like we'll get it.
And here's an idea. We're going to make a post maybe. I don't know. This is just off the cuff. And ask for your all's ideas. Like stuff that we should try and go through. Because it's kind of like that song you put in on the card. Got somebody that doesn't end. They'll listen to this song. It's so great. And then you start listening to it and you're like, oh, God, it's not that good. They don't like it. We do that with the food. In the sense that you all can tell us what you think is awesome. Nope, you hush. I know you're getting ready to say something. But anyway.
I do think
probably a good idea.
I do. I think I'm more excited about learning new things and getting new items. Because, like, number one, like the sausage biscuit with mustard. I have no idea what that tastes like. I have some idea. I know that's
Grease, you ever had mustard in the morning?
No.
I can't believe it. That's why he doesn't get your saying.
Mustard in the morning just gets me going.
See, he didn't get it though. Never had it.
Even though we didn't have mustard today.
Yeah.
Grease, you will understand once you have mustard in the morning. You'll be like, I can't wait for another opportunity to have mustard in the morning. And like so much so that we get there's a local lady that does like prepped meals or whatever you can order. You know what I'm talking about? Like people that do this as a business where they like build the meal essentially. All you have to do is like pop it in the oven.
Yep.
Yeah.
And my wife got this sausage and cheese breakfast casserole, and we didn't know until after we brought it out and took the first bite that there was mustard in it. And I've never been more pleasantly surprised in my life. Took a bite, and my wife and I both looked at each other, and this may be like the pinnacle moment of our marriage thus far, and we just said, "There's mustard in this."
Well, I mean,
I like it.
I mean, as far as being able to like pull out tasting notes, like I feel like mustard's pretty up there as far as like,
It wasn't a weird nosing it and I get a hint of Hillshire Farms and maybe some Idaho potatoes.
Some Frenches in here somewhere.
No,
you were just more excited about you being aligned.
We didn't know that there was mustard in it until we took that bite, and it's a happy surprise.
Yo, that's tremendous.
It's hard.
I'm crying. You can't see it. I'm crying.
When everybody in the room is talking about something and there's that one guy that just doesn't get it, it's hard. We get it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
He's sweet.
And I'm gonna get it. And here's the deal: I'm gonna have it, and I'm just,
it's
I'm gonna
it's
start.
not gonna blow
my
your
profile
mind.
picture's gonna be a daggum freaking sausage biscuit with mustard on it, and I'll go full throttle.
It's not gonna blow your mind. It's not country steak with egg, cheese, and gravy, but it's just right. It's just right.
Yeah, I'm going back to do that with hash browns. I don't care what you say. Probably tomorrow.
Sure.
Do you do it like, is the egg and cheese a good combination also with mustard?
Mustard's good with anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but I just like it plain with it.
Yeah, I prefer it plain. It tastes the mustard more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Well, great work today, guys. We were in the trenches. We made it happen. We'll
crew unite.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, love y'all. Y'all go get some work done.
Well, that was it. That was great. That was super cool. We're going to try to figure out how to write off fast food on taxes. He said something about the amount of deduction or whatever it is. I don't know. I feel like you can just, on that form, you can just plug that number in, whatever, that needs to be. I would assume that government employees, the people that monitor that, would be like, I kind of like the fast food deduction. Why not? Let's just add that in there. Anyway, connect with us on Instagram currently at drive-thru crew, and as well as on the YouTubes where you're seeing this. You just want to hit that subscribe button, and then I think you have to click I don't know, there's like 2 things you got to do now in order to get the thing. You just subscribe and you hit the bell, and so you get the notification when it's